start recording. That would also be a good thing to start the recording so we can get right on in with it. But yeah, we're going back to Smash. I'm hoping we can get through pretty much all Smash by the end of the night, maybe. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't know if that will be possible, but I'm willing to try. All right, let me. Yeah, okay, good. Now I got it. All right. So let's see here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Where's the game? Not as in the old OBS where's the game. It's the where is the game on the like giant ass like screen that's filled with like cover art for like every game I have on here. Because of course, for those who don't know, if you use Dolphin to of course do, emulation and therefore, achievements, you have this like giant you have this like especially with how I do it, I have it with icons, and the icons are all the box art of the games. So it's just all these like games and shit. I'm like, where the fuck are they sometimes, Can never figure out where they are half the time, and it's like, geez, why did I do it to myself, Oh, I gotta turn on my sensor bar, because that's the only way my shit works. It literally is the only way, like, this stuff works. Did it count? Okay, we got Falco now. I was like, we must have quitted the game. We probably must have quitted the game before we actually got that notification. So it was like, oh hey, by the way, here you go. Welcome back to the game. Here you go. Alright, outside the ancient ruins. I think this is the only time where they actually kind of like show Olimar what's probably correct size, but then again, I don't know, he's just never been represented well anyway. Yes, I know, he is completely bigger than I guess he should be. Anyway, we're playing as Captain Falcon because I can't play shit as Olimar, so it's like, yeah. Okay, are we really doing this right now? Didn't even get to like fully start, and we're just like, yeah, get whacked around immediately. Yeah, see, they're doing a lot of knockback for like 50 and 70. There we go. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, our bees are also hitting me like an asshole. Damn it. How do I play this goddamn character? Oh, that's right, you gotta throw these fuckers. That was easy. Unfortunately, I'm so damn squishy. That's right, this fucker has like no recovery in this game. Oh shit, I should probably check on things. Am I... Okay, no, this is at 100. Because I know depending on the game, I would actually turn it down to a certain percentage, like maybe like when I'm watching another stream or something. So I was like, I just wanted to, you know, make sure that's all good. Yeah, I guess with that being said, for those who probably noticed that the number is definitely much higher. Yeah, I want to play some more games. I played this game. It was like a WiiWare game. It was like learning with Punyo or something like that. Episode 1. It is like a baby game, quite literally. Like I know that term gets used a lot, but it is very much a baby game. In fact, like there's no. Like, the game does the whole, like, there is, like, you can make mistakes, but for the most part, the game's like, yeah, if you, like, if you know any bit of, like, color coordination or whatever, it's like, okay, yeah, you win. You're not gonna have any problems at all. Oh, no, these fuckers. Somehow I'm not doing too bad as Donkey Kong, but I know it's mostly because dude's a heavyweight. So he doesn't get knocked around all too easily. I say that as he immediately gets knocked out. Yep, Donko really just said, yep, alright, bye. Later. Oh, that's right. Captain Falcon's also another, character that, you know, is unlockable. Oh yeah, more Smash Bros. Brawl, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get through most of this, but then again, it's like, I kinda don't remember how much of the game is there. I forgot that there's a whole, section with, I forgot there's a whole section with the halberd, so that may take a little more time. So this may not even be the finale, I'm not so sure. I do like that, you know, the ice climbers saw, yeah, Meta Knight coming up the mountain. They're like, hold up, this guy's trying to show off. It's like, hold on, we gotta stop him. We gotta show him who climbs better. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Oh my god. These fuckers. Yep. Sounds about right. I thought maybe if I just spam that shit, it wouldn't have wouldn't have mattered that much. Did I already lose Nana? I did. Oh my god. It wasn't even 5 seconds in. Yeah, I was also a little late to the stream because, I don't know what really, got me to thinking of doing it, but, well, I mean, it was like just like a little bit of practice here and there, but, I've been kind of wanting to try to, like, beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 at only level 1. And I found a save file that pretty much has you at endgame, you know, at level 1 or whatever, so I was like, alright, cool, I'll just do that, you know. And, yeah. Dude's pretty fucking tough, you know, believe it or not, at level 1. What's funny is I actually got to his, like, second phase. And did almost decently well, and then, like, fucked up at the last moment. I was like, ah. And I looked at the time and I was like, fuck, I gotta stream. I think it's also because I wanted a quick break from like doing Wii shit before ultimately doing more Wii shit, you know. Because I'm trying to remember, like, there's another game that I was like working on currently. I think, oh yeah, it was Lego Star Wars, which obviously we cannot play on stream for good fucking reason, you know. Because DMCA is a bitch. And Disney is the biggest of said bitches. I don't remember the ice bit, actually. Like, the ice glaciers or whatever. Like, I think that's new to me. I don't remember that. Also, why did my ears have to... I don't know why my ears said, yeah, you're gonna feel something. Oh. Is this special? It is. So did I miss something whilst I was doing my little like squish? Oh, that's right. Jesus. Why couldn't they just bring back Nana when I go between doors? Like, come on now. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god. Dude. Dude. Should I even bother doing anything else at this point? Like... Who designed this? Who designed this shit? Okay, come on. Okay, yeah. Oh, of course, they were also one-shot. But if you ignore them, you get fucking, like, iced 5 times. Oh my god. Well, that didn't last long. Is that it? Oh, we gotta deal with those fuckers. Oh no, okay, they walked down and said, yep, alright, you're good. Oh, of course. There we go. Piece of shit. There we go. I'll take it. Alright, Piccolo, we see the fit. Oh, that's right, we gotta fucking... Alright, I'm doing Lucario, because I know Lucario a little more than Meta Knight. You know, it is always so weird that they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make, like, a special area for you to fight in this, like, one specific chapter. And then say, yeah, you're not gonna have this in, like, multiplayer. And it's like, why? Like, yeah, sure, it holds, like, next to no meaning, but it's like, at that point, just find another ice, like, get another ice age somewhere. I don't know. I was like, dude kind of sealed his fate there. I say that as I seal my own fate. Alright. Hadouken. Nope, okay. Of course. The use of items. My question is, how much money did Sean Schemmel get from just, like, playing this? I mean, not from playing this, from, you know, doing, for doing, Lucario, because, like, yeah, because the voice of Goku is also the voice of Lucario, and it's like, how much money did he get paid? But then again, it was probably before his, like, real selfish era, you know, so he was probably fine doing it for, like, pennies or whatever. Meta Knight, more like Meta Knight. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because we get on the halberd and we can play a snake, right? I never knew he voiced Lucario, though. Yeah, I mean, he never... Yeah, it's interesting, because he never talks about it, but it's kind of mostly because he believes that, like, his main contribution to society at this point is just doing Goku, which, I mean, yeah, it's his most popular character, but it's still a matter of, like, buddy, you know? You've done other characters. I don't know. So I guess we aren't doing the halberd yet. Man, we really just take it forever to even play Snake. It's funny because they showed off, like, you know, hoping to Snake for a bit, and it's like, oh, nope. I forgot they did like a whole Avengers bit where they were like, oh yeah, we gotta all pose for the fucking camera. And it's not even like of the most popular characters, it's like almost a bunch of fucking nobodies. But no, it's like one nobody, and then like everyone else is either from like one series or another, you know. Because it's two Mario characters, Kirby, Link, and then this random bitch who's only had like 2 games before this. Like, if they ever do this again, where they do, like, a story like this, and they do that Avengers moment again, I want them to do the, I really do, oh my god, I wasn't thinking, but I want them to do, you know, I want them to do it again, but it's like with, like, Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, Mega Man, and then probably whoever else they can choose, you know. Just something that isn't just random ass like Kid Icarus, you know? Because I mean, you know, like Sure, sure, yeah. Like Kid Icarus may be, you know, quote unquote, a Nintendo staple, but like last I checked, he only has 3 games. Like, yeah, sure. Almost every Star Fox game is Star Fox 64, but at least he has more games. Oh, son of a bitch. You got Star Fox 64, 1, 2, and 3 LMAO, exactly. Or, you know, Samus would have been better. I mean, yeah, you couldn't do Samus because, right, in the because of the story and whatnot, but it's like, it's still a matter of, like, there are so many other characters. Hell, this could have been the perfect spot to, like, add Sonic, instead of, like, oh yeah, put him at the end of the game. Oh, here we go, finally. Alright, gotta get into my Solid Snake voice. Because this is the one time I'll definitely do, like, voices, because it's like, you know... Colonel, it's time. That's right, he's also the only one with fucking voice line. I forgot, because he literally does, like, keep you waiting shit. God damn it. That's also another thing, they were like, oh yeah... He's the only one that actually gets, like, voice lines. I'm in the Albert. I didn't remember him doing it. I don't remember it either, but, you know, it's been, like, however long since I've done this. Colonel, what's this bomb? Why is it wiggling around? Why is it gone? Actually, hold the fuck up. Why is it gone? Colonel, why is it gone? Colonel, I guess you could say I'm a heavy metal fan. Colonel, this bitch won't stop shooting me. Did Liquid do this? Love that Snake basically gets a shooting section. Yeah, pretty much. Tasty. I gotta hide from the furry and this weird purple guy. Snake was just like, hold the fuck on. You're not supposed to notice me. You're supposed to walk past and go, just a box. So, you know, like, I know, like, Lucario's whole thing is auras, but wouldn't it be funny if it actually, like, if they did a thing where it was like, oh, he actually was able to, like, look into the, like, memories of, like, Solid Snake, and it would just play fucking, like, flashbacks from Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Like, that'd be kind of funny. And he'd just be sitting there like, you went for that much shit? Alright, come with us. Or no, better yet, do it. I love this song so much. Yeah, I know, it's such a great song. And I hate that fucking Kojima was like, oh yeah, what's that? You want like you want a remake of Metal Gear Solid for the GameCube? Yeah, we're taking that song out. Fuck you. Like, I never understood that. Because I believe it's replaced with the one from, with the stuff from Metal Gear Solid 2. And, I was like, nah, fuck that shit. They did that? That's criminal. Oh yeah, they did. It's horrendous. It was already on top of the fact that they were like, yeah. It was already on top of the fact that they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna also like change every one of the cutscenes simply because Hideo Kojima watched fucking The Matrix and loved the movie, and so he was like, "Hey, can we do this?" MGS1 music is legit perfect already. Yeah, exactly, too. I was like, because I remember it was during the GameCube launch event that happened like a year or two before this. And I was like, oh, let me just, let me play this. I played through Metal Gear Solid 1. It wouldn't be bad to revisit this and see how it looks. I then got, I got caught, and then it played the music, and I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 music. What the fuck? And as far as I'm aware, they kept all the other, like, parts in, like, the opening or whatever, like the opening song where you hear the doo 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 doo, that shit's still in there as far as I'm aware. And they, like, upped that shit, but, like, for the encounter theme, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make it the one from MGS2, and I'm like, no. What's worse is that MGS2 never even got to GameCube. Which that was also something I never understood, because I mean, I know Metal Gear Solid 1 is probably like one of the most perfect games on the PS1, maybe, I don't know. But, it's such a great game, but like, 2 was also very good. Why don't you put 2 on there? And same with MGS3. Oh shit, it didn't? That makes it strange that the remake was only on GameCube, yeah. Oh. Snake? Exactly, yeah. I kind of thought that too, and I'm like, it would be cool if they actually were to just do that and be like, yeah, just have have that come up, especially considering that, what was it, for Mega Man, anytime he dies, it's the, like, death sound, like, the death effect or whatever, so it's like, it would have been funny if they did that for Snake. Had, like, Otacon's, like, thing come on screen and go, no! Same with Star Fox as well. I know they could definitely do it with Star Fox. Now we have Lucario in the MGS section, lol. Yeah, exactly. Don't you know he's the newest member of Foxhound? No, it's just gonna be like, Otacon's gonna be like, Snake, who's that? This is Lucario, Otacon. He's gonna be our new operative. And it's like, Snake, that looks like a dog. Yeah, he's a cute little puppy, but he's also really strong. I've seen him in action. Snake, I don't think we could do that. Like, that's a whole animal rights violation. Animal rights violation? Yeah, have you ever heard of PETA, Snake? I've never heard PETA. Yes. That's like the furries in my Japanese accents. Snake, I don't know if it's good if we have like something like that around here. It looks a lot like some of my Japanese animes. Otacon, what are you saying? What I'm saying is, Snake, I may just do the thing I've done. No, oh no, I'm not gonna say nothing. No, oh god. I wanted to say something, but I realized I shouldn't say it, and I was like, maybe I could just tiptoe around it, but I'm like, no, there's no fucking way I could tiptoe around that. That's fucking Snake one that Snake one the fuck Lucario. Like, I mean, no, it's Otacon one of the fuck Lucario. It's like, nah. Colonel, there seems to be some women frozen in time. It would be funny if Snake went to like, mission briefings with the Colonel and shit. Meanwhile, like, while he's with like Lucario and Meta Knight, they're just sitting there like, what the fuck's he doing? Yeah, Colonel, you won't believe it, but there's this dog and this purple spear thing. Evil baddies, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Colonel, I know I said I'd never hit a woman, but I mean, they're not real, right? Maybe? Colonel, they're beating my ass. Colonel, I don't know how to play Snake. What the fuck? Colonel, what the fuck is this? I'd say if it was my brother playing it, he would have no problems, because he plays Snake like a bitch. And I mean, that's kind of how you're supposed to play him. I should have done Lucario. I don't know why I said, yeah, Snake. At least a good thing about replaying this section is that now, knowing about Melgasod, it's like, dude, I now actually understand where, like, the music comes from and shit. And I can actually fully appreciate, like, this shit. That was a frame drop. I guess, you know, GameCube, I mean, not GameCube, we still gotta worry about, like, it's not perfect. Damn it. If I could have stayed around a little longer, it would have been fine, but then again, of course, it would be better if I wasn't going 2-1, you know. Oh, son of a bitch. So is there any way I can get you to, like, let go of that? You know what? That works, honestly. Colonel, as a friend of mine said, women. Oh, piss the fuck off. There you go. I was hoping that'd be the end of it, so I could have, like, you know, made it seem like he made, like, a reference or something. I don't know. Colonel, these bitches are real. Do you think one of them, like, looked at Snake and went, wow, nice ass? Because this was before, I don't know, this is supposed to be before, like, Smash Ultimate, where they had, like, where they actually downgraded his ass. It's suddenly chic. I forgot you could. Oh wait, wrong way. Wait, no. Okay, we're fine. I thought for a moment. I was like, oh no. Well, Zelda's in battle. So badass that Peach is just like, yeah, let's do this lol while Zelda's in battle attire. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, then again, she's done the same shit, you know, in other games. So it's like, yeah. She's like, all right, let's go for it. Yeah, I don't know how I was gonna dodge around that. Couldn't really dodge around that. Oh yeah, she brings a goddamn frying pan. She's like, eh, fuck it. Yeah, frying pan, golf club, tennis racket. Oh, that's right. They really just had this section where it's just nice and quiet and you just like realize, oh hey, that's all the enemies I've went up against. Anyway, back to the action. You could tell they wanted to do the whole like, oh man, they're cloning these guys. I was like, yeah, I'm not touching that. I can tell that's the not good one. Okay, so I canceled. I was wondering, I'm like, you know, they took the time to like show you who Sheik was, so I was like, okay, maybe like they wouldn't let you like change, but no. All right. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, I barely glazed it, but sure. I don't know how I'm somehow living. I should not be living, but hey, if it works, it works. To be fair, it's also my fault for like being like, oh yeah, let's just run right through it. No! Piece of shit. Where's it putting me? Okay, cool. Oh. Here's Fox. Or, I'm pretty sure that might be Falco? Oh no, that's Fox. How the fuck did she make that? How the fuck did she make that tea? Where the hell did she make that tea? And I mean, like, where's the China set? Where did that come from? Colonel, it's a bunch of black people. Why is it? If Falco's here too, why not? Alright, There you go. This will do. Okay. I was pressing recovery, like what do you mean? Oh, come on now. That shit didn't hit at all. There we go. I like how that just randomly implies like, oh yeah, like Peach knew about fucking you know, Mr. Game Watch the whole time, and it's like, wait, when, how, what the fuck, why? Like they really just glazed that shit, and they're like, yeah. Is this from Super Metroid? I think it is. Yummy food that I shove into my visor. Now you're playing Metroid. Yeah, exactly. I wish they would actually play more like their own games. Like imagine like an actual like Metal Gear Solid stealth mission, you know? Like, because that would have been cool to do, you know? Especially if you could talk to the Colonel and shit, you know? They should turn this whole section to Metroidvania. Well, exactly, it's like... They're missing a big thing here, you know? Never mind, I thought something was happening. Oh no. Yeah, there goes Samus. Oh no. I wasted that shit. It's like, I might as well get it, because it's like, you know, it's right here in front of me, might as well. Oh. That wasn't even the end. Fuck. I thought I was hitting somewhere with that. I was like, oh, here we go. This way, probably. You know, go right, as always. Or as a few people I've known have said, you know, about, like, Sonic games, you know. Like, I remember I was playing Sonic at one point. I think it was Sonic Fans 2 specifically, on, like, before, like, school. And, a guy was watching me play, and he was like, you're going the wrong way. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you go right. That's how Sonic games work, you go right. I'm like, okay. You've never played a goddamn Sonic game in your life. Because you kind of go all around the damn place at times. Like, you go where the path, like, takes you, you know. And I'm pretty sure dude was also like he was one of those people that, like, he needed friends, but, like, he will also constantly criticize you for whatever the fuck you decide to do. So I remember I was one day playing, what was it, Soul Silver? And yeah, he was like, oh yeah, like, you're like 2 fucking generations behind or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit. Like, fucking, like, you know, Soul Silver was the best shit, and it still is. Backseat Sonicer. Exactly, yeah. Meanwhile, Soul Silver Peak, it is though, yeah. Okay, I thought I clicked the button, but the game was like, nah, you didn't click the button, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to actually get back into playing some of those games, honestly. Because I know I was playing, what was it, fucking Black and White, like, so long ago, and I just never got around to fully playing it. At least the good thing is, once I get my, what is it called, and Thor or whatever, in June, because unfortunately, you know, I have to wait that long to get it, I could actually just play, like, even though it would be emulation, I could play it exactly like how it was on the original DS, so that's gonna be really nice to play. Because then that means I get achievements while still having the original experience. Oh, come the fuck on. The game had to lag a bit below the fucking Falcon Punch. I love it. And it never even clicked. God damn it. Man, they really did this. They really did look at, like, most of the characters that can't do shit, and they said, like, they looked at all these characters that can't recover and said, yeah, let's make sure they all go into the exact same stage all at once. I don't want this. Yeah, that's what I get. Oh, that's right, we gotta do shit. Because, you know, going to the end of the stage is way too easy. We gotta have you do a whole bunch more shit, you know? Also, I just realized I'm on my last life. Of course, you know, when you got characters that can't recover for shit, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna lose them all. The game heard my plea and was like, yep, alright, sure, you get it. Ah, yes. Solid metal ground. Let me just, you know, pull up some Pikmin real quick. That makes sense. Oh my god, are you serious? There we go. Okay, I was wondering, I'm like, is that supposed to be something that's supposed to speed pass or something? Oh no, it's because of you. What? I don't know anymore. It'd be nice if I could see where the hell I'm going. Oh yeah. Sure, why not? That's it? Okay, I was like, is there gonna be more? Or is just, that's it? I wish that was it. What is this shit? Fucking Mega Man X2? Yup, speaking of fucking Mega Man, like, in general, so I actually also somewhat started on Mega Man 9, because I was like, okay, well, it should be easy to do. I'm a Mega Man fan, I've been playing these games for so long, should be no problem. Yeah. So, the game was developed by, was it Inti Creates or whatever? And I've known they're a pretty decent, you know, game development studio. Like, they made some pretty good stuff that I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty good stuff, but yeah, it was not made in-house by Capcom, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But I mean, you know, hey, if they trust them, like, yeah, sure, you know. And yeah, I played like maybe 2 stages, and oh boy, it feels like the only notes that were given by Capcom was make it like the NES games in terms of like old school difficulty and shit. It said, all right, let's make it so insanely hard, like more harder than the original games, and like just straight up like just don't make it work, because they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you Rush Coil from Mega Man 3, but we're not gonna let you slide or use the charge shot. And I'm like, what? Why? Why would you want that, you know? And they also went all the way back to 8-bit too, and I was like, but why? You had the real good art direction of 8. And you said, nah, 8-bit? Like, it never made sense to me. And then, and then you got the whole, like, the fact that, I saw like a section that I was like, oh, yeah, what's this section? I'm like, oh, it's just, the section was like, well, pretty much a remake of an older section from, was it Mega Man 1? Where you had these, like, pretty much indestructible things, and you're supposed to, like, shoot them, like, once to stop them for a moment, so you can, like, jump onto that platform, and then jump onto the others. because otherwise they would beat your ass, you know, because they move so fast. The thing is that like the main problem with that is that if you've played Mega Man beyond like 1 pretty much, 1 and 2 pretty much, you would pretty much know how Rush Coil works, which is, you know, you jump on Rush and it bounces you up. So yeah, I was able to like go past the entire puzzle just because I played some Mega Man before, and I'm like, that's not good game design. That's horrendous. Like, you put an obstacle that like can be beaten in like 5 seconds like that, you know. It could just be pretty much ignored. It's like, that's not good game design at all. And it's funny because I looked in the comments of this game, and there was a guy saying like, "Oh yeah, like I thought this game was bad because of, you know, all this and like a bad game design. Yeah, but I truly think it's one of the best in the series." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know? Like I was like I kind of raged after a bit because I was like, "All right, I'm getting tired of this shit." You know? Never understood it. You know? I mean, it's also just, like, I think it's also the fact that I was thinking about the fact that, like, okay, they went from 8 to this, you know? At that point, they might as well have just made Mega Man 11 the Mega Man 9, because that was, like, you know, the true, like, sequel to them games. And even then, the art style was even the greatest. But I guess in a way it did actually felt a lot like Sonic 4, where they just kind of retreaded old ground, but didn't do too much with it. Because especially that one bit I was talking about, you know, that's just straight from Mega Man 1. So it's like, wow, you really did just said, yeah, let's do some nostalgia shit. Old fans will know about this, and it's like, why? Of all places. And why'd you also made it like so easy to like skip, you know? This is like someone like creating like this really cool ass boss battle, but you know, you have the ability to like easily skip it just by walking like to the right or something, you know. And it's like, why would you have that? Why would you let them have the ability to do that if you want people to like engage with that shit, you know? It don't make sense to me. Alright, I'm getting tired of us. Oh great, this fucking thing again. So I may just do this, you know. What do you mean a soccer ball? Just like, you know, destroy an entire arm like that. Oh, that's gonna be nice and easy. Oh no. Oh, come the fuck on. That charged up and everything. There we go, finally. But yeah, if I ever beat like Mega Man 9 by the end of the year or whatever, it's definitely without doubt going to be right down there with Sonic 4, you know. At least, you know, and of course it's based on like my my like little bit of time with it alone, you know. That's right, they're having a whole emotional thing with the robots. God, I hate auto-scrollers. Even Sakurai was like, yeah, we're gonna have that. Fuck it. Okay, come on. Turn the fuck around. Oh, we just go down now? Oh, no. Oh, so we have to... Let's wait. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's this shit? And why do I hate it with a passion already? I was gonna say, please don't die just because I went a little too far. Oh, that's right, I forgot. You have to fight Meta Ridley. I did not want Raw, but sure. Yeah, I kind of wish the charging mechanic for your charge shot worked like it did in Marvel vs. Capcom. Because in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like if you play as Zero, you can you could still like do all your combos while like charging up. And before someone asks, yes, that's also kind of why Zero's like one of the best characters in the game. Oh, great. That was not what I wanted to do, but hey, it worked. Oh, that's right, they're having everyone like all get together in this one moment. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, we're going right into subspace, just straight up. Oh yeah, that's right. They just show off this cannon and they're like, yeah, this is the only scene it's gonna become a thing for, you know? The most fucking Kingdom Hearts ass shit we've seen in this game, and it only shows up for this scene pretty much. So, you know, maybe we will get this done by the end of the night, probably. I mean, just as long as, like, characters like Taboo isn't too hard, you know. Pretty sure Meta Knight was really fucking pissed at the fact that he lost his, like, you know, his prize ship and whatnot. Only just for it to be a diversion, pretty much. You know, if they also do a Smash movie, and they don't, like, do any of this shit, I'm not gonna be happy, honestly. Like, it already sucked that Mario Galaxy didn't even have this much of it. They had some, you know, like, little sections, but it's like, make me feel like I'm in a Smash Bros. Movie, please, you know? And also, if they're gonna bring Sonic into the Smash Bros. Movie, like, choose a good voice actor. Don't choose some random ass fucking Hollywood actor, please. I don't know who they would choose, but I'm like, please do not choose anyone that's gonna be regrettable. Like, don't choose Kevin Hart. You know, like, I don't want Kevin Hart to be Sonic. Dwayne Johnson? No, no, I don't know. No, I don't want that. No, that hurts actually. No, I don't like that. I don't want fucking Sonic to come up to Mario and go like, Mario, don't you know? It's about drive. It's about power. We say, oh, you're making me cringe, Dutch. Fuck. Oh, lordy. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get lightheaded. Holy shit. Oh god. You know what the hedgehog is cooking? Shut the fuck up. Stop. God, that's gonna kill me. Oh lord. But yeah, to get back to it, I do hope that they just either choose Ben Schwartz, because he's already a well-known actor that's played Sonic, or they just go the default route and just choose Roger Craig Smith, you know. Unless if they're gonna go the fucking, like, weird-ass route and do Jason Griffith, which I'm not against, but I'm also still sitting there like, is Sega fine with that, you know? Considering they dropped his ass in 2010, you know? Or better yet, it'll be some random ass one where it'd be like, oh yeah, Julia White reprises his voice as Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, an actor who hasn't done Sonic the Hedgehog since, you know, 1993, pretty much. Oh no, 1996 actually. Because I forgot, because Underground exists. Yeah, and if they also bring in, like, Snake for the Smash movie somehow, it's gotta be David Hayter. I hope to dear God they just bring back David Hayter. At least that's another thing. I just kind of hope that maybe Sakurai would be, like, the main supervisor of the movie. Because I feel like Sakurai could probably, like, do good with that kind of movie. Hopefully he doesn't recruit Kojima or anything. Because, you know, Kojima is going to be the first one to say, yeah, no, we want a Hollywood actor for Snake, you know. Because he's gonna know, like, yeah, yeah, we're in Hollywood now. I get to choose who Snake is. But I feel like Sakurai would be like, yeah, no, he has to be voiced by David Hayter. And what's funny is it'll be like David's like, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I don't know like the last movie David Hayter's been in. But I know like one of the last big like super big movies I know for sure he was in was like the second X-Men movie. Because he was like not only the writer but he was also like a random guy in it. He always joked and said, yeah, like he's the most important guy because he's the one that like starts all the shit on accident or whatever, and I'm like, that's funny. Because he's like one of the like security guards or whatever that lets Mystique go or whatever. The like X-Men that can like turn into like any person ever. That's also another thing I gotta ask. Are they still working on that Metal Gear Solid movie, or did that get like quietly canceled? Because I have not heard on shit since that was announced. Then again, I don't hear shit about like, you know, Spider-Verse, but I know like the animators are definitely being tortured with the fact that like they keep saying like, oh yeah, we found like new ways to like they're like, oh yeah, we found new ways to like animate Spot, and I'm like, the Spot villain or whatever, and I'm like, oh no. Because that means more work for them. Yeah, there's the villain that they just randomly threw in there. Also, that's blood on his hands. Like, man, they really did just allow that. And you know, I know like Smash Lore is like, you know, loosey-goosey with their shit, but it's like they really never explain like half of this shit. Like, they never explained the World of Trophies, they never explained Master Your Crazy Hand. Never even explained Taboo. It's just like, yeah, that's a guy. He's here now. I think at least with Galeem, they were like, oh yeah, like creator of light or whatever, and he like went too far or whatever. But with this, they were just like, yeah, he's just here now. And like everyone's dead. Let's just say real quick. Oh yeah, now if I remember this correctly, this is one of those stages where if you just run right through it, you'll have like less characters to use by the time you fight Taboo or whatever. And honestly, I'm kind of fine with that. I'll just find the characters I want and then just go. But I know if you want 100%, you have to grab like every character, and that means running around, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's a lot of fucking work, you know? I also love that they just like, they don't even show them going to cyberspace. They were like, yeah, they're here now. Or subspace. I'm getting really tired of these fucking ice guys. place him for like, touch him for like 1 second, and it's like, oh, you're done. Okay, well, we got Samus. My main goal is to right now get Marth, Snake, Ike as well. Go this way. So I know there's gonna be something here, isn't there? Pit. Falco. Fuck! Yeah, see, now this is gonna be the problem. I'm gonna have to, like, run around and grab, like, so many other characters I don't want. Torchic. My actual, like, used Pokemon in fucking, Emerald. And in some ways I actually kind of regret it, because I guess people said, like, Mudkip was, like, better for, like, the run, which actually, I mean, yeah, sure, you could technically choose whatever you want, it doesn't matter, but, the thing is, like, I had to complete the whole game in a month. Yeah, I had to beat it in a month, and it's like, I had to hurry my ass up. But of course that didn't stop me from making a Militalk, which I heard it's harder to do in Emerald than it is in the other games, no? Or something like that. Yeah, come on. I didn't want you. Oh, there's Ike. Okay, cool. So we got Ike. So we need Marth, we need Snake. I need to ban you because you are a bot. Ban. And deny. Thank you, bot. Thank you for being a piece of my ass. Thank you for being a, like, shit piece of pain in my ass. Yep, you know what? That's fine. We're gonna just. Oh, no. Okay. I also forgot. I have not played as Luigi in fucking forever. Which is also why I was, like, trying to go for Marth, because it's like, I know that character more than anyone else. Probably. At least, well, people I know, I should say. Let's hope this one's it. It always feels jarring when I play Luigi. Yeah, like... Okay, Pokemon trainer, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Pikachu can stay. Yeah, you know what? Pikachu can stay. Even though he's my homie. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's all, we love to play as him until we actually have to play as him, and it's like, oh. It's like, I don't know, maybe... I mean, is Pac-Man available? Is Sonic available, please? Yeah, fuck Pikachu. There we go, there's my boy Marth. Yeah, I remember when I would play Project M, and like, I fucking loved Marth in that, because he was so good. And I mean, he was already pretty good as he was, But like, they were like, yeah, we're gonna just go ham with how he works, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then they nerfed him in fucking Smash Ultimate by making it so he can't float using his shit anymore. Like, he couldn't float using his like side B anymore, and I hated that. Like, yeah, sure, it didn't make sense for him to do it anyway, but it's like, come on, let me have some fun, Is it only him? Because if it's only him, well, yeah, I'll go fuck. Because if it's just, okay, yeah, it was just only him. Because if it was more, I'll be like, all right, I'll be willing to, like, look around for some more, but I'm not gonna do it if it's just him. Diddy? Oh yeah. No. Diddy can stay locked up forever. Which Diddy I'm talking about? Don't worry about it. What's this all about? Oh, it's just constantly going in a circle like this. Okay, I was like, where am I going? No, no, let me... Door. Okay. I was like, please let me through the door, please. Ah, fine, we'll get Mario. Like, I could give two shits, but, you know, it's like... Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? You saw that shit, come on. That should have went... I should have went right through, no problem, but the game was like, nah. Was that you wanted to actually, like, get up here? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Also, that's concerning. Oh, wait, no, because it's a great maze where they also have, like, more of this, too. Oh, that's right, we have to actually fight. Alright, time to show you who the better king is. On guard. I need a new monster to climb that there Kirby. Seafood. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, like, the Kirby shit, so, a little bit ago, I was like, you know what? I was, like, I was downloading some shit that you kind of can't find nowhere else. So I downloaded the, like, entirety of, the Kirby Right Back At You anime. You know, in English, of course, you know, and I was like, oh, yeah, and it's supposed to be, like, the uncensored version. I'm like, oh, so maybe, like, they just show, like, the uncensored, like, video, but, like, they would still have the 4Kids shit. And it's like, it was partially right. But, they were like, oh, yeah. Like, I guess anytime there was a, like, dialogue change, which was, like, all the time, they would put subtitles in there. And I'm like, huh? Oh, peace off. But at least the interesting thing is that, it did show actually how good the writers for 4Kids actually were. Because they actually made a pretty good-ass joke for, like, one of the bits that, like, meanwhile in Japan they didn't have shit, and I'm like, huh. Like, that's interesting. I thought you could, like, choose where it goes. But it doesn't seem like. There we go. But yeah, like, and then, like, I went a little ahead into the episode, and it starts playing a Japanese-only segment. So it's like they were, like, splicing, like, parts of that into it, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, I just want to watch the English version as it is. Problem is, I have a hard time finding that, like, just straight English version. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it was like that one version is the only one that's being shown off. And I'm like, why? Yay, Luigi and Ness. And Bowser. And King Dedede. That's strange. Yeah, like, it's weird about it. I'm like, why? You don't need to be like this. Oh, that's right, Kirby's back now. Also, why the fuck would he eat that? Like, I know he eats just anything, but, like, that doesn't look like any big scrumptious. Like, why would he eat that? I mean, that's also he's supposed to have, like, the intelligence of a toddler, but even then, I'm still like... I feel like even toddler me would be like, yeah, that looked like Lego. No put in mouth. It tastes bad. Yeah, you know what, maybe... Oh, I mean... Yeah, no. Oh, okay, I guess we're not getting Zelda then. Fuck it. Don't worry, she's used to being trapped. Womp womp. Oh, hey, we gotta get Meta Knight. I mean, am I gonna use him? No, but, like... I mean, I was talking about the fucking anime, so it's like, might as well. Especially when anytime I, like, it's also because I also wanted to see the anime, because I wanted to hear more of the, like, Spanish guitar riff that plays whenever Meta Knight, like, appears on screen, because it's funny as shit whenever that happens. And what's funny is that like he doesn't even have any form of inspiration like, you know, other characters do like that, you know. So it's like they just had him there. Like they just had that like had him do that. Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm fine with leaving Yoshi. Oh, Lucario. Like, he's not my first pick, but I'm like, it's a definite, like, yeah, I can take him. What's up with this fucking music? Like, I know supposedly Nobuo Uematsu fucking made it, but even I'm just sitting there like, this doesn't even sound like close to Final Fantasy. Like, what the fuck is this? Now, of course, my problem here right now is like I'm trying to remember. I'm like, which characters did I get? Because I know we got Marth, and I'm like trying to remember. I'm like, did we get Ike? I'll say I'm gonna hope whatever was on there. I hope I either got it or it's not needed. Oh, of course. Yeah, I think the only other reason why I stumbled upon like the Kirby anime was because I was doing another good old dumpster diving of archive.org. And unfortunately, you know, it's the one thing that sucks about the dumpster diving is that like you have to go through like so much shit that you kind of like technique that you always see a lot, and it's like, man, it takes a bit of time. And of course, you also get to a point where like even the whole website starts to lag because you know the website's like, hey, you're not supposed to like just go down here that long. You know, I know, like they're like, yeah, we know you have like, we know that like we have like over 12 terabytes of fucking shit, but like that doesn't mean you can keep going like forever. But that's also something I gotta ask them. I'm like, I gotta check up with that because I'm like, how much fucking shit do they have? Because they have like got every goddamn thing possible. Because it's like, they got like comic books, they got fucking like, I think it's like how they got like so many decades of just like news footage. Because some woman like went and recorded all of them for like decades and then said, yeah, you guys can have it. Yeah, because she recorded them all on VHS or whatever. And it was to the point where, like, she and her family had, like, a giant-ass schedule. And they had to, like, it was on the nose, on the minute. So that way they don't miss, like, any form of news that came up. Okay, there's Snake. Gotta get Snake. Man, it was crazy, and I'm like, man, the amount of work that people go through to like preserve shit. Honestly, I kind of feel that. And I mean, I'm doing the same because tomorrow is backup day for me, which means I have to back up all my shit on my NAS, which is, for those who don't know, a NAS is a network attached storage. Pretty much, think of it as a local version of Google Drive. That is what that is, pretty much, and it's cool shit, honestly. Especially when you get it to work, of course. The thing is that, you know, every month I try and do a backup of, like, not only my hard drive, but, like, also, like, other things. But, that normally happens on the 20th of every month. The problem is, today was the 20th. And I was not only at work, but I had to stream, so it's like, I couldn't do any bit of, backup, so... I'm moving that to tomorrow. Technically, you know, tomorrow as in when I wake up at 11 a.m. tomorrow. That is also, of course, saying if I do wake up at 11 a.m. tomorrow, because I may just say, no. See, I also love that too. Like, KDDD was just so fucking happy to have, it's like so happy to see Kirby. Also, here's something interesting. We actually chest got Wario. So, like, what would happen if I would have just, like, left him there and just went into the stage? Like, would have went to the end of the stage. Like, that would have been interesting if they were just like, yeah. Like the cutscene never happens or whatever. But yeah, it's great that, like, Kirby and, you know, DD are friends, honestly. I always like that. Because it gave them a little something different from just, like, everyone else, like, in the gaming space, you know? Alright, so we got Marth, Ike, Snake, Samus, Meta Knight, Lucario. Yeah, so we pretty much have everyone except Sonic, which Sonic, of course, unfortunately, is at the fucking end of the game, because of course he is. But yeah, let me just get a quick drink here before we get started. But yeah, it's like, what if we just never got Wario? We just never came back and be like, all right, yeah. They would have just kept going, but I don't know. But then again, they did had Wario out there in the open, so they probably did the whole like, okay, well, he's out there in the open, you would have gotten him, you know. Most players would have gotten him. Therefore, yes, we're counting that, you know. Or maybe it would just get thrown right into your inventory. I don't know. Okay, so now the Great Maze is an interesting stage because I know people I've known that played this before, they said like it was like, you know, they always say it's like one of the worst parts of the game because of just the amount of shit you have to do to like get over there. Which I understand, but I'm also sitting there like, you know, you just gotta like just figure out your way. And if I remember correctly, they do give you a map. Alright, there we go. Yeah, man, I did not get that many characters at all. Alright, unless I'm supposed to get more later. Oh, then again, I did also, like, saw characters and said, yeah, nah, I'm not grabbing them. You know, so, oopsies. Yeah, so I never even got Fox. Yeah, it's got Snake, Lucario. And, yeah, that's the team. That's right, because this tells you exactly where we are right now. Actually, does the counter work for this shit? I need to see about this. Or, you know, if he ever, like, hits me like that. Because he's making it his goddamn mission to, like, never, like, truly hit me. Oh, he does! Okay, that's cool. That's good to know, so I can actually counter, like, his attacks and shit. What's this? Oh, okay, so that's the save area. Or, you know what, yeah, let's just go back, you know, just to make sure. Alright. It begins. Now, if I remember correctly, I think what we're looking for is actually down in the center. So, we may want to go right. Turns out I'm going to be completely wrong, but fuck it. Or better yet, I'm going to get down there and it's going to be like, oh, hey, by the way, you have to, like, defeat every boss or some shit. Fuck you, you know. Let's go down this way. Oh, we gotta fight Kirby. Little fucker. Fucking taunt and shit. Okay, come on. You did not have that much goddamn reach. Oh. So that was, a trick. God, I hate them fucking Reaper shits. Yep. Damn it. Okay, then now we're here. Yeah, this will do. Hmm? Might as well save. Oh, that's right, you do a fucking Kirby Superstar shit. We have to switch from, like, you know, one thing to another to, like, progress. Oh, wait, hold on, I just realized I got Marth back. Okay, so it's definitely a good idea to actually, like, stay into those areas. Wait. Am I... No. This is fine. Because there's gonna be something under here. Yes, there we go. Oh, it's Yoshi. Of course! Little bitch runs away from all my shit. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get that. I'm about to swing! Oh, fuck off. Oh, pissed right off. It's always like right when you're like a goddamn frame away from hitting that shit. Woo, okay. Alright, that works. Do those do, like, so do those doors do anything? 'Cause I'm trying to remember what the hell, like, those doors are supposed to do. So now we're here. Yes, we'll just keep going. Alright, well, it's showtime. Colonel, I'm in this place called Subspace. But despite it, it looks exactly like everywhere else in the world. That's right, Snake. You have to help out Mario and Luigi. You know, beat up these random characters. Okay, that should have hit. I don't know why that didn't hit. Of course, it'd be nice if I could actually hit it, you know. See, that's what I wanted to do, but the game was like, nah. I already have Gulpin. We don't need it. How did it hit you and do no damage? What do you mean? Damn it. Come here, little bitch. Oh, of course! The game decides, yeah, fuck you, you didn't go the right direction. There we go. All right. Let's go down. See where that goes. Okay, see, now we're here. Well, I mean, the game is telling me, hey, go there, dumb fuck, so maybe I'll see what's up with that. Oh, it's Samus. At least I don't have to fight two Samuses this time around. There we go. Oh, we're just back here now. Okay, I'm gonna head back then, because I'm gonna check up what that top one was, because I know that top one was also another one of those, like, they had things there. Oh, it's the DK. Oh, of course. Dude practically had shit on my location. Okay, can you, like, just jump up here? There we go. Oh, of course. I haven't done the tipper in so long, I can't remember how to do it right. Then again, it's like, for as much as I, started with the rear mode and whatnot, man, I can't do the shit I used to back in the day. Like, holy cow. Now, of course, there's gonna be someone that's gonna be like, hey, so, why don't you just go? Like, how about you just... Oh, we gotta do everything. That's right. Fuck. Alright, well... Shit. Alright, well, let's go back. So it's like, yeah, that's right, because you can get there easily, but you have to, like, go through every other part of the game first. But yeah, like, I haven't touched Brawl in so long, I'm like, I can't remember half of this shit. Oh, okay, this is don't stand around here for too long. I also don't remember the rhythm. There we go. Also, there's gonna be a save station soon, right? Because I'm not doing the greatest on shit right now. My favorite Metroid song. It is really one of the best, like, damn songs. Prime Mementos. Prime Memories, yeah, exactly. Like, I remember Metroid Prime. It was the first, it was the first GameCube game I ever got, and it was like, and I was like, damn, this is, like, the greatest fucking game. Like, holy shit, you know? Oh, it's Rob. Got him! He fucking fought. Who knows? You know what? No, maybe my Marth skills are coming back. I say that as I'm gonna immediately get bodied. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, I don't remember this part of the game. Yeah, because I don't remember a flooded section. Oh, of course. Continue. So is it gonna bring me right back to this area, or like... Okay, cool. So what's the point of the whole saving bit? Because you're gonna just go back to the stage and then, you know, go back to the map and then just do that, right? Like... I don't know. But yeah, I think it's another one of the other reasons why I bought the game and like, you know, and whatnot. It's because I saw it was like, oh yeah, you can connect with Metroid Fusion or whatever. But like at the time, it's because I only completed Fusion at the time and didn't complete Prime. You know, I only had access to like the Game Boy Advance Metroid, not Game Boy Advance Metroid, like the NES Metroid or whatever it is. That would only play if you had it connected to the GameCube. You know, well, in my case, the Wii. You know, so it was utterly useless because it was like, okay, I don't want to play Metroid. I want to like do some cool shit. Because, you know, if you, yeah, because if you beat Metroid Fusion, not Metroid, if you beat Metroid Prime and replayed the game with, like, with the stuff added in, or with the Game Boy stuff added in, you got to play with the Fusion suit. And I thought it was, like, the coolest shit, but now I'm, like, sitting there like, yeah, it doesn't look too well in 3D, you know? It, like, it's one of those, like, yeah, it looks good on sprite art, but as soon as you bring it out of sprite art, it's like, oh. I don't know, what's with this dragon? Come on now. There we go. That's one boss defeated. And now we're here. Oh good, it's a save area. Alright. So we definitely still have a lot more areas to go to. So we'll just, you know, start heading, you know, go around the areas and whatnot. And then a little later, we'll kind of like circle. Yeah, like we'll circle back from the top area. Because we're gonna have to go back to that top area anyway. Although the game had a lag, like holy cow. Yeah, I'll say, so this is definitely going to be the part where, like, we're going to be extended for a few hours, you know? So, I mean, hey, grab some popcorn and be ready. And besides, I might as well talk about something here that I saw last night that I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And, you know, okay, that was absurdly high, but, you know, hey, whatever. But yeah, so, okay, so let's start off with this. Who here knows about the Pixar theory? You know, about like how every Pixar movie is supposedly, you know, in one timeline or whatever. You know, every movie happens and it's all part of a timeline that Pixar has. Never heard of that, really? Okay, yeah, so it's an interesting theory because it's like every Pixar movie is connected in its own way, and it's connected in a sense of like, depending on certain movies, it's based on like time periods. For example, The Good Dinosaur, of course, is the first one in the timeline, being 65 million years ago or whatever, you know, because it's based on dinosaurs. And then it's like, you know, you move to the, like the 40s and 50s, that's The Incredibles. And then like maybe, but then like, you know, during that point, like Carl from Up was born, you know, stuff like that. And so I guess this guy went on and like pretty much said like, yeah, it's a lot more there's a lot more shit than this, because I guess supposedly he figured out the supposed like the true bad guy of like Pixar entirely, like the bad guy that's like in every Pixar movie or something. That's exactly what the video says, is like, you know, the villain in every, like the one villain that's in every Pixar movie, and I'm like, what? Who the fuck is this? You know, in the like thumbnail, it looked like, you know, pretty much a Pixar rendition of like the G-Man from fucking Half-Life. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know. I then actually watched the video, and it was absolutely crazy because it was pretty much. So it, you know, it like just outright, it was by and large, you know, the same company that like had the Axiom and Wall-E, and then like had batteries for Buzz Lightyear, and also probably made Buzz Lightyear, you know, like it's the whole like pretty much. He's pretty much like saying like, yeah, it's like corporate America or whatever, you know. And you know, like these B&L guys are a part of a lot of things. And he says like the timeline starts with Incredibles because they started the like national like super like the national super agency or whatever it was that like banned supers in Incredibles. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, it's starting to make sense. I'm like, and I'm already thinking about, I'm like, okay, so what about the dinosaurs and shit? What the fuck? And then he goes on and is like, oh yeah, you know, like, you know, the only reason why a lot of this shit starts is because, you know, the you know, it, like, the fucking meteor mist or whatever. And I'm like, okay. But, did I do something here? Oh, no. But, you know, yeah, and I'm like, okay, but what does this have to do with, like, all this, you know? And it goes on and says, like, oh, yeah, like, by and large killed, Carl's wife and Up. Like, it's not cancer, it was by and large that fucking did it. And I'm like, what? You know? And it's like, oh, yeah, and Russell, you know, the kid from Up, you know, is a government agent. Like, is like an undercover government agent, but, like, the kid doesn't know about it. The kid genuinely thinks he's like doing Boy Scout shit, you know. So that's why he never like goes into it or whatever, you know. And the GPS that Russell has that was from his dad or whatever, that actually was given to him. I mean, by his dad, but it's a government ploy because what it was supposed to do was supposed to track where Carl was going. And Carl went to the Bermuda Triangle. And the reason why they're doing that is because the Bermuda Triangle is a portal to the monster world. You know? And then it has this whole thing where, like, they want to kill the monsters, rule the world. Continue. And at one point they did learn that there are aliens. And the aliens are supposedly, like, really good. And, you know... you know, like, you know, like, if, like, by and large were to go up against the aliens, they would fail miserably. But, like, I guess supposedly, like, you know, they were like, yeah, so we're gonna just try and destroy the monsters and hopefully, you know, or something, at least take the, I guess, take the mutation or whatever that the monsters are a part of or something like that, that created superheroes. And hopefully we'll have, like, the means to, like, get strong enough to beat the, aliens. But the problem is, their shit keeps failing. Why does it keep failing? Oh, it's because of fucking Roz. Because you know, because if you watched Monsters Incorporated, you know, like Roz is a part of the CDA, and she's the one that like makes sure everything like is going smoothly or whatever. But they were saying like he was saying like, oh yeah, no, Roz is the one that knows about by and large, and she's been stopping it. That's why by and large has like nothing in the monster world, which I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But then I'm like, and then he goes on and he's like, but you think, oh well, maybe she's just a monster savior or something. But no, Roz is not a monster. Roz is an alien, and I'm like, okay, like. And the worst part is he keeps going like this for like a good 30 minutes. Like this was like 20 to 30 minutes in, and it goes fucking crazy. And then it somehow they tied Lightyear into it. That like shitty ass like movie that's supposed to be based on like Andy and whatnot, and like what he saw that got him to Buzz Lightyear. But the thing was, I guess that movie isn't just a merchandise like thing to like, I don't know, like I guess that actually has implications in the timelines and whatnot, and turns out, I guess, by and large, used that to pretty much become older than the Big Bang through time travel, and then kind of created itself. Yeah, like like created itself, and it's like, this shit is so convoluted, lol. Yeah, somehow it's even more convoluted than fucking the original like Pixar timeline shit. Because the Pixar timeline shit, it was a little weird, but it was at least like, okay, certain things have happened. Like, for example, the time frame of Ratatouille and the time frame of Up makes sense. The problem is, how do you explain Cars, you know? And in the in the one fucking theory I saw, the whole thing about Cars, I was like, okay, so how do you do Cars? And it's because so what happened is that, you know, they have the whole Wally bit with the axiom, you know, some of the people got on the ship and, you know, went to space. What about all the people that didn't want to go to space and wanted to stay on the polluting Earth? They fully, by and large, like, said, hey, if you stay, we'll give you like eternal like life and shit, you know, we'll give you a way to survive in this world, you know, that's slowly being polluted. And they're like, all right, yeah, sure. And so they took the souls of these people and put them into cars, and hence why there's no car sex, there's just cars, you know, cars existing, you know. So yeah, like that explains like fucking Lightning McQueen and shit. Like, there was no car sex. It was just, yeah, whoever was the soul of Lightning McQueen, like, you know, he got shoved into a race car, and that's how he became. Hey man, we don't know there's no car sex. Remember, the girl cars, Flash and Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, where do you stick it? Where do you stick it? You know, you really want to go down this rabbit hole, man? And like, we'll go down it. Where the hell does he stick it? Where does Lightning McQueen stick his Lightning McPeen? You know. But yeah, and then like after that, it's like after like so long of that, it becomes like too polluted and shit, and like the cars start breaking down and whatnot, and it gets to a point where there's no cars left, and all there is one. Well, no, I mean technically there's a whole fleet of them, but as of, you know, what we knew from the movie, there was only one at the time, and that was Wally himself. The like cubes that he was like, you know, making and putting out into like, he was like sorting, those were the scrap metal of all the cars and shit that, like, you know, that were around, but they aren't around anymore. So yeah, Lightning McQueen is right now a cube. Like, by the time Wally happens or something like that, you know. So at least it was that. I was like, okay, at least that kinda somewhat makes sense, but then again, I'm like, still very, like, absolutely convoluted. And he also says, like, with each new movie, they keep, like, doubling down on all this shit, and I'm like, you sure about that? Like, alright, like, I don't know about that. And what's funny is that people were, like, he hasn't made a new one yet, but people were, commenting and saying, yeah, so hey, by the way, Hoppers, the newest movie by Pixar, yeah, it very much, like, yeah, it very much doubled down, and it is exactly what he said. If anything, each new movie would be making more convoluted, making this more convoluted. Lol. I think the biggest stretch is the stuff from Up. Yeah, I can understand that, because it's like, I mean, I can kind of understand maybe by and large, because it was like because I think the whole thing about Up is that it's like, I'm also like glazing like partial on this, so it's like, it's not even like the true, like, this is exactly what he said, you know. But you know, the whole thing about Carl is that he's supposed to be like they were setting him up to do it, like unknowingly, you know. That's why everything happened or whatever, you know. I think there's pretty much a 0% chance that the kid's a government agent doesn't know that. Yeah, that's also the thing. I'm like, how the fuck did the kid not know that? Then again, I mean, the kid, like, at least it was like, they explained it was like, okay, it was the, like, Boy Scout shit, you know. So I was like, alright, at least you kind of have something there, but it's still like, Oh yeah, and if you're also wondering about, like, Inside Out, yeah, Riley's a robot. And so is Riley's parents. Like, they were all replaced by robots. Because that was also another thing, like, the whole start of it is not only just the fucking incredible shit with the NSA or whatever, you know, the super agency or whatever, but it's also the fact that, they found Syndrome's, like, AI that was used to put into the fucking Omnidroid or whatever it was. And that AI became so, like, smart and sentient that's what's kind of started, like, turning people into robots, I guess. And it's why, like, if you ever look at, like, the memory banks of, like, the memory banks inside of Inside Out, they always had, like, you know, they always looked like, you know, like, fucking memory circuits and shit for, like, you know, a computer. So that's where they're like, oh yeah, that's a robot or whatever. But then again, I'm like, well, every character kind of has that though, so it's like, you know, but it's like, like, I can't even, like, explain it all the way. And with, like, I will probably, like, you know, show the, like, you know, the actual video, but I will warn you, it's like, it goes from, like, making sense to no sense to also then make it a little bit more sense, but still, like, not making sense as well. So it's like, what? You know? But yeah, I think I'm still fine with just, like, the normal Pixar theory of, like, you know, just every movie being connected by, like, time and whatnot. Like, I don't know about, like, having, like, shit like, oh yeah, stuff that Edna Mode did in fucking Incredibles bleeded into fucking Cars and shit, you know. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. Actually, no, let's go this way, because there's a whole thing over here. So we're right around here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm talking. I yap too much about the goddamn Pixar theory. And now I'm like fucking dying. Oh, it's Mario now. I also find it interesting that they're playing just standard Mario music over Wario's like shit. Like, would you want to like play something from like WarioWare or something? I mean, maybe it won't fit, but like, you know, it's something at least. There we go. So we're now here. Can I just do this and go right through everything? Of course not, because that would be too easy. Jesus, holy cow, my throat is not doing so hot right now. How do I get yapping too much? Okay, so I think we're about to like start bleeding into another area. At least that's good, because that means that we have like a good way of getting over here. I mean, I was also thinking about, like, maybe we could just, I was like, maybe we could just also, like, just run away and just never have to worry about touching it. But then I'm like, no, because it's gonna be that time where we do it. It's gonna be like, oh hey, that was actually like one of the doors you needed to go through or whatever. Oh my god. Bro, it sounded like a transforming. Yeah. That's allergies for you. Sound like a Decepticon, you know? I always figured that one fucking video where it's like, yeah, where fucking Optimus Prime's like, I'm gonna turn into a truck now. Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh, Rayquaza. Oh, that was beautiful. That did not do shit at all in terms of damage. Oh, I fucked. Oh, and that was like the last one, last life too. Fuck. Oh no, my sticker. My sticker. How am I gonna live without my sticker? Wait, what? What the fuck was that? I don't remember that move. Counter that shit. Okay, now we're back here. Oh! Oh, so the game's now actively showing me where things are now. Alright, fuck, what'd I do here? Ugh. Where does this take me? Okay, so now, okay, good. Because I want to go through up there. Because I don't want to do too much on the top area, because we're going to have to go around there anyway. If it was like, oh, we actually had a way of, like, getting up there. If we had a way of, like, teleporting straight to, like, the main room, then I'd be like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. But in this time, it does. Come on, get down. Boom. Easy peasy. So now we're here. Oh, because there's like 2 bosses around here, so that's good. So I find it interesting that the game was like, all right, we had you do a few of these. Now you can actually like see them. Like, why couldn't you just do them the whole time or whatever? Like why do you have to be this convoluted? Oh, calm the fuck on. So where are we? Okay, so we're getting close to the next one. At least I have a character that can actually like recover worth a damn, you know. You know, when I was trying to do that shit, it's like Popo. It was like, nah, that shit ain't doing nothing. So can I stay big when I'm fighting whoever it is? No, of course not. Ooh, that was good. Oh, good. That was the main guy. That was fantastic. Oh, now we're back here. We gotta go up, though, because, we gotta go back and go up so we can get that taken care of. Oh, no. Oh, piss off. That was Lucario. Ooh, good shit. Oh, no, we're back here again. Alright, so we'll go back. Get in. Yeah, so we'll go down to that blast area we were at. Can you not? Just want to go, you know? Oh, that was needed. There's a thing down there? Yeah, I guess we'll do that. No, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna go somewhere else and it's not gonna be fun. Oh no! Oh no, it's because we gotta go all the way. We gotta go to the right and then it's gonna go down somewhere. Also, I'm feeling my, I don't know if I should say my, oh, that's a safe station. But yeah, like, I also feel my, what's it called? Oh, it's just a normal safe station. But yeah, like, I'm feeling the, like, you know, feel my thumbs doing that, like, you know, thing where, like, it's like, ow, hey, we're in pain, please stop whatever you're doing. And I'm like, cool. Like, I know you're feeling that way, but, we got shit to do, buddy. You know, you gotta hold on for a little more. Wait. Oh. Is it up here somewhere? There we go. And this will be Pike. I'm taking that. There we go. I was like, please attack, you know, because we were doing that thing where we just kept like, you know, shielding, and I'm like, please just attack. Show me a good time, please. Okay, so now we're back here. Also, we must have missed an area a good bit ago. Oopsies. We'll have to do that later. Oh, piss off. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. We'll just have to see where the next door goes to. Okay, good. There's two areas here, so we can just take care of them and hopefully be on our way. Oh, fuck off with these guys. Yep, that sounds about right. Let go of the key for 1 second, and it goes right back to where it was. God damn it. And the key's gone again. Yay. Thank you, you piece of shits. I'll also just go the whole way, so that way I know for sure. I pressed a button. What are you talking about? The guy watched as he's just suddenly was like, huh. Oh, there wasn't even one there. Okay, that worked. That was not the move I wanted to do, but hey, it worked. Alright. So now we got that one down there. Oh, hey. Oh! that is very convenient. Right, we're taking this and we're running. Alright, cool. Go, 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 go. Just don't even worry, just keep going. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh no, we're back here. Okay, yeah, so we only have all that left. Okay, so... So yeah, pretty much almost the whole left side is completed. We just gotta do all the shit on the right. Now the question is, should we go down there or like... Now let's go to the right, actually. Right, yep. Our save station. Let's get Marth back. Let's go down first, see where that leads. Then again, it looks like there actually may be a little bit more we can get if we actually go upstairs, so let's go up. Trying to get away from, like, I don't want to do too much backtracking, you know, that's my main thing right now. Yeah, so especially if we're doing this guy, it's like, yeah, I kind of want you gone out of here. Gone out of here, out of my sight. Okay, I heard that. I fucking countered that shit, and the game was like, nah. So for some reason, this boss in the game, they were like, nah, you ain't guarding shit with that one. Damn it. There we go. Okay, there's actually a boss like right over there, so we'll go take care of it now. So who's this one? Oh, Meta Knight himself. That was beautiful, actually. Man, that was easy as hell. Holy shit. And now we're here. And this should be Porky, right? Nope, it's Ness. That's odd, because I thought we were in the, like, area where Porky was, so it was like, makes sense, you know? I got scared for a second here. I saw, like, you know, there's like a little notification that, like, Twitch will do when someone's live, while you're live. And it made me think, oh no, it's my favorite streamer. He's live and he's playing fucking Voice of the Void. And I'm like, oh no. You know. Oh, come on. That should hit, you know. But yeah, 'cause that's also why, like, if you ever noticed in the live notification, I was like, yo, hey, hopefully, like, my favorite streamer doesn't suddenly go live. Because he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, play Voice of the Void. And it's like, alright. And he's like, yeah, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. Tomorrow happened. It never happened. Yeah, like, tomorrow went and came, and he didn't do shit. Because I think he ate something and got a little sick, and I'm like, buddy, stop eating weird shit before you go to bed. This is what happens. You get your stomach ache, and we have this shit, you know. Anyway, I love to do one of my favorite streamers, but man, I'm like, dude, come on. Unfortunately, he also just doesn't have a set schedule at all. He just kind of streams whenever, so it's like, yeah, either you're there and you got it, or you didn't, you know. It's like, oh. It is some of the worst times, yeah, because there's been times where, like, he'll stream, like, right as I'm at, like, right when I'm at work, and I'm like, oh, like, now I can't watch your stream, you know, and I gotta watch it, like, on YouTube, like, a week later if he, like, puts it out there. Can I just hit it? They really fought. They really thought that they could just sit there and be like, they won't ever figure out this puzzle. No. There we go. We're right near the next area. Let me check. Because he wasn't live, right? I mean, it's not going to show me, unfortunately, but, you know. I mean, I would have seen it, considering I saw the last one. I'm just going to dodge that entirely and hope no one hits it, because that would be really terrible if that one hit, if someone hit it. Of course. Bombs. There we go. And now to Porky, right? Yep. Wow. The game really just like gave that to me and said, yeah, go ahead and beat him. You deserve a king, you know. Oh, we're now back here. Oh yeah, this actually works pretty well because we could just go to the right and then go a little more to the right and then into more stuff. Or, you know, just go back to the same area. That makes sense. Oh, is it now showing me? Okay. Okay, now we're here. Let's go ahead and heal real quick. Also, kind of the weird thing about this is, like, in the All-Stars, like, mode for all these games, they would play the rest music from, like, Kirby Superstar, and it's like, they don't play it here, and I'm like, this would have been the one time to definitely put it here, you know, to, like, give someone, like, to give people a sense of ease, like, you know, when they come in. But, yeah, I guess, what do I know? I'm not a game designer. I believe this is Diddy Kong, right? Oh, Captain Falcon. And it's playing the Sector 1 music from fucking Metroid Fusion. What the hell? Oh, it's beautiful, actually. Alright, so we got another one down this way. Oh, of course. Would this one be Wario or something? Nope, Olimar. And it's playing Gorman Race from Kirby. What the hell? Did they just give up, like, when they made this part? Because I know the Pikmin series isn't known for having much battle music, but, like, I think even they would be like, yeah, we could probably throw something in there. But yeah, because that's just Gorman Race. Because I can, without a doubt, hear the 1, 2, oh, meal. Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, oatmeal, cause Kirby's really cute. Okay, no, okay, hold on. Oh, Chief, move the fuck! Oh my god. Is there someone down here? No, because there wouldn't be, because, like, it's all... We got places to go and things to do. Okay, now we're back here. So we have to go all the way up. Oh my god. This is gonna be oh my, yep, this is horrendous. I love it. What a thrill. What a thrill. Oh my god, really? No, no, please. I just got up here. Let me stay. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, did that say 69%? Nice. Too bad it wasn't 6-7. Also, you know what? Okay, curse thing that I learned about while I was at work. I learned that it does not fucking matter if you are anywhere close to, like, the number. As long as you have a 6 and or 7 in your name, there'll be without a doubt someone who will say, oh, 6-7. Like, you know, like my coworkers learned at work today that I was 26 years old. Yeah, I'm 26 years old right now. and they're like, yo, and she's like, hey, 6'7"? I'm like, yeah, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah. Like, it was a joke on like, you know, it's like, I'm like technically a digit away from being 67. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then, you know, like she told one of like the other coworkers said like I was like 67 years old, and I'm like, all right. This is fucking Sector 1 again. Why couldn't you play Encounter? Like, did Konami not want to play the fucking Metal Gear music during this or something? You could have done the theme of Solid Snake. You could have done Encounter. You know, there's so much shit you could have done. But now you're like, yeah, Sector 1 from fucking Metroid Fusion. That makes sense. Alright, so where are we at? It's down there for some reason. Because you can tell it, I don't know anymore. I'm just like, yeah, it's a place at this point. Go down. Oh no, because that was, yeah, that's right, because during those doors, they will just straight up disappear and you'll come back to where you were. Should I? Oh, it's a save area. Okay, actually, I will go there. Because I was gonna say, if it just goes to another place, I'll just wait, you know. So we're... So yeah, we're not doing too bad. We're actually, like... We may actually get this done by the end of the night. Like, man, I really thought this was, like, the worst shit as a kid. And it's like, no, it's not that bad. It's like, I just needed to be decent at the game. And also be willing to put up the game's, like, utter bullshit in some areas. I just... Nice. I love using that, to, like, using the actual, like, wall jumping and shit. It sucks in this instance, because it's like, I kind of just want to go down, but the game's like, nah. Yeah, see, and then, like, in this area, it plays the fucking actual Game & Watch shit, so it's like, why did they just kind of, like, give up halfway through? There we go. Out of the way. Okay, so now we got... Oh, that also... Like I said, I was... Huh? Oh, it must be connected to that bottom area down there. That must be what it is. Either that or there's another door I'm not aware of. But then again, I'm like, I saw that door. Is this like one of those teleporting saves? No, it's not. Damn it. Alright. Just had to make sure. I was like, where am I going? Yeah, and now we're back here where I should be able to just teleport where I want to go, right? Yes. So let's go down to this one, I think it is. Yes. Alright, cool. That works perfectly. Oh. So should we go down to the... I don't know where to go, actually. I mean, it's right down that way, so we might as well just go take care of it, and then, you know, we can just go take care of it real quick, and then, easy peasy. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Oh, it may actually lead right on back in there anyway, so this may have actually worked out in our favor. Yep. Just want to press the goddamn button. There we go. Oh boy, a second bot? Man, you're so kind. Right, let me just take care of that. Gotta love those bots. Oh, it's Bowser. See, now this song makes sense because it's like, okay, it's just literally his theme. Okay, I was countering the whole goddamn time. There was no shot. They just please explode. Damn it. I really thought for a moment, I was like, ooh man, I could finally hit that shit that I've been wanting to hit for so long, and it's like, no. But I thought I could do like my little downward tipper that I always like to use. Because I remember back in the day, I had that shit like so ready to go that like, I was able to just straight up like get, like as long as I got you off the edge, it was fair game for me to like hit you with it. Yeah, I'll say now that we have a person with a actually decent like attack range, it's like, you know, believe it or not, it becomes much easier to do that shit. All right. Oh, that was a beautiful land. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. Fortunately, I need a pee real quick. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Don't go nowhere. More games coming up. All right. Just had a email. Is this fucking hour? Oh. Oh, stuff important. I'm like, oh man, you better go take care. Look, you know. Yep, everything is showing as it should. Good. to get a drink in, so maybe I can actually, like, do shit, you know? Oh, that's why the area is so long. Because it's this shit. It's this Donkey Kong ass shit. And Sakurai said, hey, you know what people like? Yeah, this Donkey Kong section. Let's have them do that. Oh, it's King Dedede. Alright. Am I still in the game? Asked Marv. Yes! That was beautiful. Okay, so I actually did go this way, so that's good. But yeah, that's fine. The game was like, oh fuck, I guess we gotta let him. Alright, and this will be... Oh, Falco. And again, it plays the fucking music from Sector 1. Did Sakurai just really like Metroid Fusion or some shit? Like, what was their idea for this? Oh, it actually led somewhere. It's useless. Well, I mean, there's art containers, I guess. What's this then? Oh, shows it's the Riolu. All right, let's see where we gotta go. We gotta go to the left. And this will lead us... Oh, okay, so our last two areas are actually right up here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm burping up a storm. And, Sector 1 again. Oh, easy. I should have just been using Ike more. You know, just have Ike be the main guy that takes care of the shit, because it's like, he is the best with that. Alright, and then, yeah, the next guy is... Oh, that just straight up kills you. Alright. So where does this take me? Oh. Very conveniently. To the other side. No. It's like, I don't want that. I just want to beat the guy. Oh, it's Ridley. Kind of weird to just have him here. At least you don't have to worry about time limit with this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, piss off! Right as soon as I get it, the game's like, nah. Like you gotta try a little harder to get that. Okay, now we're back here. This is good, actually, because we're getting pretty darn close over there. Yeah, because it's just a 2 and we're good. Now, the thing is, I think we can actually, go to the bottom left one here, and then it would just put us in a nice little position where we can grab that one. Yes. And then we could just make our way up there. That is what we'll do. I think that will do. Yes, we'll go all the way up. All the way up and to the left. Oh my god. Yep, alright, and we just go this way, and we'll hop on our boss battle. I'm not. I'll say it's not like. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, son of a bitch! So I went the wrong way. Great. I love that the game doesn't tell me. It's like, yeah, figure it out, bitch. Oh, and see, and they played Luigi's Mansion theme for Luigi, but they were still like, nah. But for like every other character, it's still like Sector 1 from Metroid Fusion. Like, what happened there? I got a little scared there. I was like, why the game took a good hot minute to load all that? Like, I thought like everything froze, and I was like, oh no, it's the worst fear. It's like, you know, I was like, yep, the game froze, and now I gotta like. I'll have to redo it all again. And by that, I mean, you know, just pretty much play the rest of my own. Alright, so now we just go on up. Okay, I was holding a direction, but hey, whatever the fuck you say, buddy. So we'll actually go here and save real quick. So we have to go in the up one. Okay. Yes, I mean, this is not the worst. I think probably what made it hard for a lot of kids is that they probably didn't immediately go for the center area first, so they never got to have like the boss battle indicator until like, you know, much later or something. Which, I mean, that would probably suck, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, see, it's also just not playing Kid Icarus music. Because yeah, see, this isn't Kid Icarus. And that is everything. We have officially pretty much got to the end of the game. Alright, so now... Okay, I know where to go. Right? Maybe I do know where to go? No, this ain't it. There we go, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, so yeah, all we just have to do is just go to the down left, and then, like, up left. Oh yeah, you know, it's just a big arrow that says, hey, go that way, dumb fuck. There we go. Alright. On we go, into the finals battle. Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh no, it's gonna kill us. And it's suddenly fucking Sonic. Talk about low budget cocks. No lane for Griff. I'm out of here. I like pegging better. Anyway, hard luck, Sonic. And then, what card I probably? Oh, that's right. We got 5 characters to use. Probably Samus. Oh no, 6 characters. Fuck. They really made sure, like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to play this all the way through, you know? Oh man, it's so great to finally have Sonic back. Holy shit. Oh Jesus, I forgot how much damage this fucker does. Alright. Ah, damn it, I couldn't get the timer right. Because I remember back in the day, I was able to actually get like a timing right and whatnot. Oh fuck, I did it too early. Oh, fuck. Ooh, good shit. I got that timing on hand. got his ass. And with that, Super Smash Bros. Brawl is now completed. World of Light, I like that. It's so stupid that they were like, oh yeah, let's have our final boss like right here. Oh wait, hey, by the way, we forgot about Sonic the Hedgehog. We actually just got him into Smash. Oh, well, just put him at the last second. That'll do. All right, so now I need to see. It's interesting that they took the time to like make a whole song in Latin and then said, yeah, here's also just like what the translation is. I think this is also the one instance where you could definitely tell this is something by Nobuo Uematsu, because without a doubt, like, because Nobuo Uematsu made One Winged Angel, and that was like a song that had Latin lyrics, so it makes sense for them to be like, yeah, like here we're gonna bring you in and do this. And now we're just back to normal shit. Zap credits. Zero Sakurai. I want to see who did the music, who composed this music, who composed the soundtrack, and who chose the worst fucking songs for the areas, you know. It showed Sonic for a second, like, yeah, he meant a lot to the story. Stage design, adventure mode map design. Fuck all of you, actually. It's not the best like maps out there. We just sound. Oh yeah, Nobuo Uematsu. Charles Martinet, David Hayter, special guest. Rob Paulson, huh? I wish it didn't go this fucking fast so I can, like, actually, like, look at more of these people. Like, I know there's a whole lot of people who worked on this game, but, like, it's still something that's like, come on, I want to see this stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll say my things about this. I mean, obviously, it's a game I've already completed a long fucking time ago, but, like, it's great that, like, some of the best parts of the game still, like, shows itself after so long not playing it, and, like, after so long, you know, it has stood its own test of time. Unfortunately, it still sits there as a game that, like, it could have been better in a lot of ways. And I understand some of it, but, like, there's some of it's like, man, come on, you could have done a little better, you know. Like, the story-wise, of course, the story just absolutely the story's just absolute garbage. You know, unfortunately, it's like when you have a story where no character can talk, that's where I sit there and go, man, that stinks. And also, anyway, thank you, Satoru Iwata, and whatnot. But yeah, like when you have a story that like where none of the characters talk, it feels weird when they're just like, oh yeah. Like they know exactly what like they're thinking at all at the same time and whatnot. I can understand certain characters can't talk, but that's when you pair them up with characters that can, so that they can explain the situation to them. Or something like that. And it's like you also have a bit where like Snake talks, but then like doesn't like speak throughout the whole game, and it's like what? And then also just having Sonic there at the end, that was definitely the you know immediate moment where it's like, yeah, you guys did not know what you were doing at all, and we can kind of tell, But anything else I could think about, like obviously design could be a little better, and such. Like honestly, what I want from this is that I want is that like I feel like this is like this whole adventure mode is like the final frontier for any form of brawl modding. Because yeah, sure, we've added custom characters and like added new shit to like certain parts of the games, but I'm like, I've never seen anyone attempt to like actually like enhance the story mode in any way. Like maybe not even like maybe just a whole new ass story. Like imagine if they made a new story, took the time to put like cutscenes into the game, and pretty much made its own, like made their own like subspace emissary. Like that'd be fucking fantastic. Like especially if they could get people to like voice act characters and such, like it would be perfect. But I can also understand why it definitely take a lot. Then of course, the big elephant in the room is that Sakurai could do a little more than what he did with World of Light. I mean, he did some neat stuff with World of Light, but I'm also sitting there like, I still would very much prefer just for him to be like, all right, let me give you this. Let me give you a full story. Like, I understand maybe trying to shove in the DLC characters somehow would be tough, but maybe just only have it be the base characters. And of course, like you're gonna have a little bit of problems, maybe, but like at times, but it's like, well, that's why you keep doing it. Kingdom Hearts didn't become Kingdom Hearts because they, like half-assed it with the voice acting. No, they brought as many voice actors as they can from like the actual movies, if possible. Fucking James Woods was Hades. For as much as that guy's a bit of an asshole in real life, he came back to voice Hades. He always came back to voice Hades, and I believe he's still willing to. Like, even though he probably is full, I don't know. I swear he should be full well aware that a lot of people that play Kingdom Hearts are pretty. I've seen a lot of like gay people that play Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, he's aware of this, right? Like, but then again, maybe it's just it's the art form, and he also likes Hades because, of course, an evil guy would like an evil guy anyway. But yeah, and it's like, they do their best to like, Disney made sure to bring like as many of like the original cast members as they can for like some of these people. Like Goofy didn't get his voice changed every 5 minutes. No, he was still Bill Farmer the entire time. And it's like, so it's like if Kingdom Hearts could do that for over 20 years, I feel like Sakurai can do that with one game and bring all these actors together. I mean, he took the time to get David Hayter and like some of the cast from Metal Gear Solid into like a fucking like Easter egg shit for that stuff. And it's like, why? Why would he do all that? And then proceed to not do any more of that? It's like, it doesn't make sense to me. But, that's something that's like, I'm pretty sure me and a lot of other people have harped on, and I can understand why people are like, okay, shut up now. You don't need to keep talking, but yeah. But yeah, this is it was still a fun experience to go back and do it all again. It just like at the end of the day, it just leaves me sitting there thinking, this could have been a lot better. Refine some edges, add a little bit more to the story. Give Sonic a reason to exist other than just being at the end for no reason. And then call it a day. But yeah. I would say, hey, let's start another game. But it's also like 3 in the morning. And it's like, might as well just end it here. And then for next week, we will I don't know what game we'll do, but we'll do something, you know. Don't you worry, we will do another game, you know. Not sure on what that game will be, so who knows? It might be something, you know, well, no, might not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. By the way, that is it for the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. You know, hope you all enjoyed me going on this little adventure. So let's see. So now, normally I put 1 point for every I put 1 point for every beaten, but since because this game is actually a 3-pointer, which means we take whatever we would have gotten and times it by 3. So in this case, it would be 3. We're now 1 point away from having the bronze. And unfortunately, we still got a bit of ways to go before Grandmaster. But at least this means we're actually getting there somewhere. So at least that's pretty good. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Yeah, so I'll be back on Thursday with Bully. Is that my phone? No, it's not. And hopefully we can maybe get to a point where we can hopefully finish that one out too and make it 15 points. That'd be nice. And from that point on, it's like, all right, we'll just go to other games, you know? But I know we have a nice like little set of games to do, and I will try my best to go through all of them as much as possible. But you know, it's hard to tell. But anyway, that'd be it for the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be seeing you on Thursday with Bully.